So you're getting your house appraised, and you have an FHA loan, which means FHA has some pretty particular requirements in order to pass that appraisal. Well, I'm going to talk to you about how to make sure that you pass that appraisal. Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany Matthews with Real Estate Solutions here in the Baltimore, Maryland area. So anytime you're going through a lender, your home has to be appraised, and the bank will choose the appraiser. Now, the appraiser is going to follow specific guidelines based on the type of loan that you have. So today we're talking about FHA because most people know that FHA can be a little particular or specific, I should say, with their requirements in order to pass that appraisal. So let's get into it. I want to talk to you about some of the specific things that you're going to have to look out for with your home to ensure that it passes an FHA appraisal. So number one, you want to make sure that you don't have chipped paint around in the home. So usually you're going to find that chipped paint on the window sills, but sometimes you can find that outside if you have a basement and you have the storm doors to get in and out. You want to make sure that you sweep all of that away and take some paint and just go back over those surfaces to make sure that it's smooth, nothing is chipped, because they're looking for things that can cause the spread of lead-based paint. And as you know, in the Maryland, DC area, a lot of the homes are older, so a lot of these homes were constructed during a time frame where paint was made with lead-based paint. So number two, they're going to be looking to make sure that the space is safe and it's a reasonable property access. So to get in and out of the property, looking at the steps, making sure that you don't have to jump up or jump down just to get in the property, right? The next thing that they're going to be looking at is loose wires or exposed wires. Those things even if they're capped, they still have to be concealed and in a particular, like a circuit box, and covered. So that's number, I think, 3, right? Also, the home must have permanent heating that is operational and working. Around here, because it's cold all the time, the AC is not necessarily a requirement, but the heat is a requirement. Okay. The surfaces, and I think I already said that one about being free from lead and chipped paint, that sort of thing. You're going to have adequate access to get to the attic spaces, and then the natural ventilation in the crawl space. So you have to have adequate access. Don't have those things cluttered. Don't have it boarded up where you can't enter. Also, you're going to have access to potable water. That's another big one. You're going to have a space that is free from wood-destroying insects like termites. So make sure you have your home inspected for a termite inspection and have it treated if that's what needs to occur to make sure that you pass this FHA inspection. Another thing is your interior and exterior health and safety hazards. So such as no handrails or steep steps going up and down a stairwell without, the handrail. You're going to want to make sure that it's safe and that it doesn't look like a hazard, basically. And then the property, they're going to make sure that the property is marketable. And what that means is they're going to be looking at the market in the area. They're going to be pulling comps. They're going to make sure that the price that it is being sold for matches what the market value is currently. So these are the biggies, guys. I have been through an appraisal where the appraiser told me that the window in the basement had to be functional and had to go up and down. So that was something that the homeowner had to repair before FHA would sign off on that appraisal. So these are just a couple of things, guys. But if you do these things, I promise you, your house is going to pass that FHA appraisal, and you're going to save yourself a lot of headache and extended time during your contract period. I hope these things were helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Hey, if you like this information, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in.